Hello, welcome to our channel Learn to Score. In this video, I am going to solve all the problems of exercise number 5 of 10th class real numbers chapter. I hope you will like the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Thank you. Question number 1 is write the following in the logarithmic form. Here we are given total 10 equations. We are asked to write them or express them in their logarithmic form, right? Let's start with the first one. 3 power 5 equal to 243. Observe this. In 3 power 5, 3 is called base and 5 is called either power or exponent, right? Please note this. When you write this particular equation in logarithmic form, it will be written as log of 243 to the base 3 equal to 5. Look at this. You have 3 power 5 equal to 243, right? The base here becomes base of the logarithm, right? And this 243 is written as log of 243, meaning we are applying log or logarithm on 243, and the kind of logarithm we are applying is of base 3, right? And that is equal to 5. This is the exponent in the case of exponential form, right? 3 power 5 equal to 243 is written as log of 243 to the base 3 is equal to 5. These two equations are exactly equal, or they are identical, but they are written in, one is written in exponential form and this one is written in logarithmic form. Got it? Now let's look at the second one. That is 2 power 10 equal to 1024, right? Here 2 is the base and 10 is the power or the exponent, right? When you write this particular equation in logarithmic form, it becomes log of 1024 to the base 2 equal to 10. Look at this. 2 is here and 2 becomes the base of the logarithm, and 1024 is on which we are applying a logarithm of base 2. That gives you answer as 10, right? Log of 1024 to the base 2 equal to 10. This is how we read this particular equation. Got it? Now let's look at the third one. 10 power 6 equal to 1 million, right? We want to write this in logarithmic form. Look at this. 10 is the base and 6 is the exponent. When you apply a logarithm of base 6 onto the million, the answer you get is 10, right? Let's write that in the logarithmic form. Log of million to the base 10 is equal to 6. That's what we have written here, right? Log of million to the base 10 is equal to 6. Got it? Now let's look at the next part of the problem, that is 10 power minus 3 equal to 0.001, right? Here the base is 10 and power is minus 3, right? When you apply logarithmic form, or when you write this in logarithmic form, log of 0.001 to the base 10 is equal to minus 3. Got it? Let's look at the next part of the problem, that is 3 power minus 2 equal to 1 by 9. When you write it in the logarithmic form, log of 1 by 9 to the base 3 equal to minus 2. Let's write that. Log of 1 by 9 to the base 3 equal to minus 2. Got it? Now let's look at the next part of the problem, that is 6 power 0 equal to 1. Here 6 is the base and 0 is the power, right? Now when you apply logarithmic, when you write it in logarithmic form, you will write log of 1 to the base 6 equal to 0. Log of 1 to the base 6 equal to 0. Let's go to the next part of the problem, that is 5 power minus 1 equal to 1 by 5, right? Here base is 5 and the exponent is minus 1 and The answer is 1 by 5, right? When you express this in logarithmic form, it is going to be log of 1 by 5 to the base 5 equal to minus 1. Log of 1 by 5 to the base 5 equal to minus 1. Got it? Let's look at the next part of the problem, that is square root of 49 equal to 7 given, right? So square root can be written as power 1 by 2. So I have written square root of 49 as 49 power 1 by 2, right? In this particular case, the base is 49 and the power or the exponent is half and the answer is 7, right? Now when you write it in the logarithmic form, it is going to be log of 7 to the base 49 equal to half. Log of 7 to the base 49 equal to half. Let's look at the next part of the problem, that is 27 to the power 2 by 3 equal to 9, right? This is base is 27 here and power is 2 by 3, that is equal to 9, right? Now in the logarithmic form, it is going to be log of 9 to the base 27 equal to 2 by 3, right? Let's look at the last part of the problem, that is 32 power minus 2 by 5 equal to 1 by 4. The base is 32 here. Log of 1 by 4 to the base 32 equal to minus 2 by 5. Got it? Question 2 is write the following in exponential form. We are given 5 equations in their logarithmic form and we are asked to express them in the exponential form. The first one, you look at this. Log of 324 to the base 18 equal to 2, right? The base is 18 here. And you may recall that this particular 2 becomes power or the exponent when you write this particular equation in the exponential form, right? It means I'll be writing it as 18 power 2 or 18 square equal to 324, right? 18 square is 324, you know that. It is read as 18 raised to power 2 equal to 324. You can read it as 18 square equal to 324 or 18 raised to power 2 is 324. Got it? Now let's look at the next part of the problem. That is log of 10,000 to the base 10 equal to 4. Right? When you write this in the exponential form, this becomes the base and this 4 becomes the exponent. Right? So that I can write it as 10 power 4 equal to 10,000. This is also you know, right? You read it as 10 raised to power 4 equal to 10,000. Got it? Now let's look at the next one. That is log of root x to the base a equal to b, right? This is the base. We said base a. This is the base even in the exponential form. This particular b becomes the exponent or the power of a in the exponential form. So it is going to be a power b equal to root x. You can also write it as a power b equal to x power half also, right? Now let's look at the next part of the problem, that is log of 8 to the base 4 equal to x. So this base becomes base even in the exponential form and this x is going to be the exponent. For that reason, I can write it as 4 power x equal to 8, right? You can read it as 4 raised to power x is equal to 8. Let's look at the last part of the problem, that is log of 1 by 27 to the base 3 equal to y, right? Base is number 3 and the exponent is going to be y when you express this particular equation in the exponential form, right? It means 3 power y equal to 1 by 27. Got it? Question number 3 is determine the value of following. We are given logarithmic expression of 8, numbers, we are asked to find the value of those 8 expressions. The first one is log of 5 to the base 25, right? We are asked to find the value of this log of 5 to the base 25. Let me assume that log of 5 to the base 25 equal to x, right? Now I can express this in the exponential form, right? Base is 25 and this x is going to be the power, right? It means I can write it as 5 equal to 25 to the power x, right? Now let me write this as 5 power 1, that is equal to 5, and 25 as 5 square. So 25 to the power x is going to be 5 square whole power x. That can be written as 5 power 2x, right? Now look at this. I have 5 power 1, that is equal to 5 power 2x. The base of both the exponentials are same, number 5, right? 5 power 1 is equal to 5 power 2x. It means 1 is going to be equal to 2x. Since the base is same for both the exponents, both the exponentials, we can say that powers are going to be equal. It means 1 equal to 2x. That can be written as x equal to half. So to answer the question, log of 5 to the base 25 is equal to half. Now let's look at the second part, that is log of 3 to the base 81. We want to find its value. Let me assume that log of 3 to the base 81 equal to x. I can write this in the exponential form, right? It is going to be 3 equal to 81 to the power x. Now let me write this as 3 power 1 equal to 3 power 4 whole power x. 81 is 3 power 4, right? 3 power 4 whole power x can be written as 3 power 4x. Now look at this. 3 power 1 is equal to 3 power 4x. Since the base of both the exponentials is same, we can say that the exponents are, the powers are going to be equal. It means 1 equal to 4x. It can be written as x equal to 1 by 4. To answer the question, log of 3 to the base 81 equal to 1 by 4. Got it? Now let's look at the third part, that is log of 1 by 16 to the base 2. We want to find its value. Let me assume that log of 1 by 16 to the base 2 as x. Let me write this in the exponential form. When I do that, it is going to be 1 by 16 equal to 2 power x, right? We know 16 can be written as 2 power 4. It means 1 by 16 is going to be 1 by 2 power 4, that can be written as 2 power minus 4. That is equal to 2 power x. Now look at this. The base of both the exponentials is same, number 2. So I can equate the powers. Minus 4 is equal to x. Let me write that. X equal to minus 4. So to answer the question, log of 1 by 16 to the base 2 equal to minus 4. Got it? Now let's look at the next one. That is log of 1 to the base 7. We want to find value of this expression, right? Let me assume that log of 1 to the base 7 equal to x. Let me write this in the exponential form so that it can be written as 1 equal to 7 power x. I want to write 1 in the form of 7 power something, right? That is going to be equal to 7 power 0. Anything to the power 0 is equal to 1, right? That's why I have written 1 equal to 7 power 0, that is equal to 7 power x. So since the base is same, I can equate the exponents. X is going to be equal to 0, right? If you substitute that here, the answer is going to be log of 1 to the base 7 equal to 0. Got it? Now let's look at the next part, that is log of square root of x to the base x, right? Let me assume that log of square root of x to the base x equal to y. Let me write now this one in the form of exponential form. When I do that, square root of x is going to be equal to x power y, right? I can write square root of x as x power half, that is equal to x power y. It means y is going to be equal to half. So let's substitute that here so that I can write log of square root of x to the base x equal to half. Got it? Now let's look at the next one, that is log of 512 to the base 2. Let me assume this as x. Base is 2 here, and this is going to be the exponent when you write it in the exponential form, so that 512 can be written as 2 power x. I can express 512 in terms of 2 power something, right? That is going to be 2 power 9. 2 power 9 equal to 512. That is equal to 2 power x. It means 9 is going to be equal to x, right? X equal to 9 is the answer. So let's write that. Log of 512 to the base 2 is equal to 9, right? Now the next one is log of 0.01 to the base 10. We want to find its value, right? Let me assume that as x. Log of 0.01 to the base 10 equal to x, right? So now I can write this particular equation in the exponential form. When I do that, it is going to be 10 power x equal to 0.01, right? I can write 0.01 as 10 power minus 2. 0.01 equal to 10 power minus 2, that is equal to 10 power x. Since the base of both the exponentials is same, that is 10, I can equate the powers. So x is going to be equal to minus 2. So to answer the question, log of 0.01 to the base 10 is equal to minus 2. Got it? Now let's look at the last part of the problem, that is log of 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3. Right? We want to find its value. Let me assume this expression is equal to x. So the base is 2 by 3, and this is going to be the exponent when you write it in the exponential form, right? So 2 by 3 whole power x equal to 8 by 27. I can write 8 as 2 power 3 and 27 as 3 cube, right? Let me write that. 8 by 27 equal to 2 cube by 3 cube. That can be written as 2 by 3 whole cube, right? That is equal to 2 by 3 whole power x. Look at this. So now when you look at this, base of both these exponentials is 2 by 3, right? So since the base is same, I can equate the exponents. That is x equal to 3. So to answer the question, log of 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3 is equal to 3, right? Question number 4 is, write each of the following expressions as log n. Determine the value of n. You can assume the base is 10, but the results are identical whichever base is used, right? You can assume base to be 10, that's what they are saying, but you can assume any base, doesn't matter. That is also mentioned. We are given total 6 logarithmic expressions. We are asked to simplify them and express them as single logarithm, log of n, and determine the value of n. That is the question asked. Let's start looking at expression by expression. The first one is log 2 plus log 5. We want to find the value of log 2 plus log 5. You may recall the first law of logarithms, that is log of xy equal to log x plus log y. Here base is a. A can be any number. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 10, it can be 20, it can be 1 by 2. Doesn't matter. That's what this particular statement says. The results are identical. That's why I'm not going to write what is the base. They said that you can assume it to be 10, but I'm not writing it. But you can simply write the base as 10. Okay. As per this, if you look at this particular expression, what is there on the right side and the expression given here, log 2 plus log 5. When you look at these two and compare, you can say that x equal to 2 and y equal to 5. right? It means I can write this as single logarithm where it is going to be log of xy, right? It means when I write it as a single logarithm, it is going to be log of 2 times 5. Got it? So I can write this as log 10. Log 2 plus log 5 equal to log 10. Of course, you can have base 10 in all these cases if you want. Fine. Let's look at the second part of the problem, that is log 16 minus log 2. We want to find, or we want to simplify this as single logarithm, log n, right? You may recall that second law of logarithms is stating that log of x by y equal to log x minus log y, right? Look at the given expression and compare that with right hand side of the second law. It says that x equal to 16 and y equal to 2, right? So I can write the given expression now as log of 16 by 2, right? When you simplify it, it is going to be log 8. If you want, you can write base 10 as asked by them, right? Log of 16 to the base 10 minus log of 2 to the base 10 equal to log of 8 to the base 10. Got it? Now let's look at the third part of the problem, that is 3 log 4. We want to express that as single logarithm. Of course, it is looking like a single logarithm, but 3 is multiplying that, right? We want to further simplify it. The third law says that log of x power m equal to m log x. When you compare that with 3 log 4, you say that 3 is m and 4 is x, right? So as per this, I can write it as log of 4 cube, right? We know 4 cube is 64. So 3 log 4 equal to log 64. So n is going to be equal to 64, right? Now let's look at the next part, that is 2 log 3 minus 3 log 2. We want to express this as single logarithm, right? 2 log 3 can be written as log 3 square as per the third law. Log 3 square equal to log 9, right? You can take any of the bases. You can take 10, but I'm not writing the base, right? Similarly, you can express this 3 log 2 as log 2 cube, that is equal to log 8, right? Now let's substitute log 9 for 2 log 3 and log 8 for 3 log 2 into the given expression, so that it can be written as 2 log 3 minus 3 log 2 equal to log 9 minus log 8. Based on the second law, I can write it as log 9 by 8, right? To answer the question, we can say that 2 log 3 minus 3 log 2 equal to log 9 by 8. Got it? Now let's look at the next one, that is log 243 plus log 1. We want to express that as a single logarithm, right? When you want to do this, we can make use of the first law. As per that, it can be written as log of 243 times 1. That can be written as log 243, right? Log 243 plus log 1 equal to log 243. It means log 1 is equal to 0. Got it? Now, I can write the base also for every logarithm so that you don't have a problem. Log of 243 to the base 10 plus log of 1 to the base 10 equal to log of 243 to the base 10. Got it? Let's look at the last part of the problem, that is log 10 plus 2 log 3 minus log 2. We want to express that as single logarithm, right? This is one logarithm, this is another logarithm. Here we have 2 log 3. Let's simplify that first. 2 log 3 can be written as log 3 square, that is equal to log 9. When you substitute that, the expression now becomes log 10 plus log 9 minus log 2, right? You look at these two. I can apply the first law. right? As per the first law, I can write it as log of 10 times 9, that is equal to log 90, right? When you substitute that, it becomes log 90 minus log 2. Now I can apply second law to this, so that it can be written as log 90 by 2, that is equal to log 45. Got it? So to answer the question, log 10 plus 2 log 3 minus log 2 equal to log 45. I can take any base for that matter. Let me write base 10 as asked, so that it becomes log 45 to the base 10. Got it? Question number 5 is expand the following. We are given total 5 logarithmic expressions. We are asked to expand them. The first one is log 1000, right? We know 1000 can be written as 10 cube, right? Log 1000 can be written as log 10 cube, right? When you apply third law, log 10 cube can be written as 3 log 10, right? Now, this 10 can be further written as 2 times 5, right? Let me write that. 3 log of 2 times 5. Now let's apply first law. As per the first law, I can write it as log 2 plus log 5, right? So it is going to be 3 times log 2 plus log 5. When you expand log 1000, it is going to be equal to 3 times log 2 plus log 5. You can take any of the bases as you want. For example, I can take base 2 or base 10, doesn't matter. Got it? Let's take a look at the second part of the problem, that is log of 128 divided by 625, right? You apply the second law. As per that, it can be written as log 128 minus log 625, right? Log 1, we know that 128 equal to 2 power 7 and 625 equal to 5 power 4, right? Let's substitute them, so that it can be written as log 2 power 7 minus log 5 power 4, right? Now, if you apply the third law, log 2 power 7 can be written as 7 log 2, right? Minus, and log 5 power 4 can be written as 4 log 5, right? So to answer the question, log of 128 divided by 625 equal to 7 log 2 minus 4 log 5. I can apply any of the bases. Let me apply 10. When I do that, it becomes log of 128 divided by 625 to the base 10 equal to 7 times log of 2 to the base 10 minus 4 times log of 5 to the base 10. Got it? Now let's look at the third part, that is log of x square times y cube times z power 4. When you look at this, you say that we can apply the first law, right? Meaning if something is multiplied and when you apply log, it becomes log of individual components in their summation, right? As per this, I can write this as log of x square plus log of y cube plus log of z power 4, right? Now I can apply third law. As per that, this becomes 2 log x, this becomes 3 log y, and this becomes 4 log z, right? Let's write that. 2 log x plus 3 log y plus 4 log z. So to answer the question, log of x square times y cube times z power 4 is equal to 2 log x plus 3 log y plus 4 log z. Got it? Now let's look at the next part, that is log of p square q cube by r, right? We can apply the second law first. When you do that, it becomes log of p square q cube minus log r, right? For this, now I can apply the first law. When I do that, it becomes log of p square plus log of q cube. Let's write that. Log of p square plus log of q cube minus log r, right? Now we can apply third law to this and third law to this, right? When you apply third law to this, it becomes 2 log p. And this one becomes 3 log q. Let's apply third law and simplify so that it can be written as 2 log p plus 3 log q minus log r. So to answer the question, log of p square q cube by r equal to 2 log p plus 3 log q minus log r, right? Let's look into the last part of the problem, that is log of square root of x cube by y square, right? That can be written as log of square root of x cube divided by square root of y square, right? We can apply second law. When you do that, it becomes log of square root of x cube minus log of square root of y square, right? Let's simplify this first. Square root of x cube can be written as x power 3 by 2, right? That's why I have written this particular term as log of x power 3 by 2, right? Now I have here square root of y square, that becomes just y, right? Now I have log of x power 3 by 2 minus log y. Now for this one, I can apply the third law, right? As per the third law, it becomes 3 by 2 log x, and this one I am writing as is, so that it becomes 3 by 2 log x minus log y, right? So to answer the question, log of square root of x cube by y square equal to 3 by 2 log x minus log y, right? I hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Learn to Score. Thank you.